Blessings, everyone. Welcome to your reading. I hope your 2026 is starting off in an absolutely magical way. I hope that you've had the ability to slow down and sit in with your energy and recalibrate and connect with those people we spoke about a couple of readings ago. It was an oracle reading, I think, where I told you that I would love you. I invited you. I did tell you, actually, didn't I? That's my energy. My guides get really bossy. I invited you to pick 3 people. So here's your little reminder, your little update. Have you connected with one of them this week? Have you sent a little message telling them how much you love them? Have you spent time with them already? This week is a big reading. When I pulled this reading out, my whole body went, wow, okay, here we go. Year of the Horse is starting strong. This is a big one. This is a really big one. And for some of you, for many of you, you're probably finding that you're moving in a huge different direction this year. Things are really starting to shift already. And so these cards here, it's a reminder. It's a reminder that you are in control of your destiny. That yes, we have guides. Yes, we have spirit. Spirit loves to say, yes, let's do this. You are contracted to do this. You agreed to do this. But as a sovereign being here, we get to choose what our next step is and how we get to that place, if it still aligns for us. And I think that's really important. That's one of the things when I'm working with people that I like to say, yeah, but what do you feel like you want to do? There's so many people out there that are working in jobs that they're just like, well, I don't know what else to do, or I feel like it's my calling, but it's draining me and I'm so stressed. And okay, so how do you know it's your calling? When you feel joy, you feel light, you feel excitement, and things progress relatively smoothly, because we're still going to get upgrades, so we're still going to get lessons, that is when you know you are working in alignment. If you are getting the taps on the shoulder that it's time to move on, maybe you need to listen to them. And that's what this particular reading is all about today. It's about bringing yourself back into your divine power, being in your amazing divine energy, actually bringing balance. The Temperance is all about balance, abundance, neutrality, wisdom, being in your soul's alignment. And so this week, the Temperance is calling you to recenter and stop battling with yourself. Allow space for you to breathe without so much pressure on yourself. Allow space to say, you know what? Oh, this feels nice just to be, without having to have the next step planned, without being 20 miles in front. Yes, the horse will push you this year. Yes, you'll gallop ahead, but it's a freeing feeling. It shouldn't feel like a burden. And if you're already starting to dread going back to work, if you're already starting to dread what you have lined up for yourself this year, why did I sign myself up to so many commitments this year? It's time to move into this energy. It's time to do this to get this, right? We want to be in our temperance body. We also want to say no. We want to put in the boundaries. We want to say that's no longer for me. If there is friendships or relationships or people in your world, work colleagues, if there is a job, if there is a location that's coming up that you have to go to or you feel you have to go to, if it's your doctor, if it's like, I don't know why doctors keep coming up to me lately, but if it's somebody, a professional you're working with and you're getting a hard no, I don't want to do this anymore. Where are your boundaries? You need to bring yourself back into this. You can place boundaries for yourself, right? You can really say, I'm not ready to sit in that. I don't want to be part of this. I'm feeling trapped, right? I'm feeling absolutely like I have no power. And if you see in the little background, there's a beautiful pussycat. It's a big one. So it's like a lion or a cheetah coming in, because there's always a way out of that. There's always a way out. So placing your boundaries, say no. You don't need to give a reason. I'm not available. I'm actually going in a different direction. Okay, I'm ready to move my workplace. I'm going to start by putting in the boundaries about not doing all the extras. I will do what I need to do that's part of my job, and I will look elsewhere. And we shift out of that by being in this and being real with ourselves. And this is the freedom. So I can see such a quick transition this week. This is where you're saying, I'm done. You're moving away. Sometimes releasing those people completely from your world. This is where, that Six of Swords is that relief point. It's that where we're like, okay, I've made a conscious decision to move away from this. I'm not letting this in my world anymore. It's time to harmonize your world. It's time to step into 2026 with that new, fresh light. And you can start your 2026 whenever you want. Let me let you in on a little secret. It really doesn't start in January anyway. So, you know what? Now's the time to get your things in order. I was going to say a different word. Get your things in order, my friends. Sort out what needs to go, because we want to enhance our lives. We want to expand. We want to uplift. We want to be in light. Let it go, because I can see that when you do, you are going to shine, my friend. You are going to shine. You are going to sparkle. You are going to have that flow back. You're going to sit in this mighty power of abundance and love and neutrality and sovereignty, right? That is, I'm not overextending anymore. I'm actually being at peace with where I am. And it feels good. Make the aligned choices from wisdom and from your heart, not from the expectation of others, ever. Ever. I welcome you into the magical realm collective inner light. If you haven't done so already, January is free, and you have like a day, 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't know. Not long. Not long to sign up to get your free month. So when you sign up, your first month is completely free. January, you are not charged for January. And then moving forward, you get to cancel at any time anyway. I welcome you in. I would love to hold you in your beautiful protective energy this month, because I feel a lot of us need a protection ritual this month. I've been getting a lot of orders for them. You get that as part of your collective package, right? So sign up. Let me do that for you individually. Let me know if there's something in particular you're wanting to manifest and bring in, so you can be in this and this state, right? So much love to you all. I love you all very much. Welcome to 2026.